What's up, YouTube? Chris here at my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. It's been a little while since I've done a video. I know the last video I did, I think, was back in May. And I was showing you guys what my plans were for my next theater. And I knew as soon as I posted this video, and I was hesitating on posting it, but I knew things would happen, and sure enough, the deal fell through on that house with my roommate. So that deal fell through. So then I was scrounging around trying to find another house and just looked and looked and looked. Just nothing would really work, or kind of seemed like it didn't want to go my way. But lo and behold, the room that I'm standing in now is my house. I bought this house a couple of weeks ago, August the 5th, and I've moved in August the 5th, and I've been here a little over 2 weeks now. And boy, it sure feels good being in your own house. And it's just a blessing to be a homeowner again. And got a lot of work to do to the house to make it mine, and I will get it done. But I wanted to show you the room that I'm standing in, because this is going to be my theater. And I will be starting next week sometime. I will be starting on this room. I'm going to get it kind of cleaned out, and I'll talk about it more in just a few minutes. I'm going to flip this camera around and kind of show you guys and give you the dimensions of the room, and we'll talk about it then. But it's coming. It's going to take me a little while to do it, but I got to get everything situated from buying this house. But I've already ordered some stuff, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. Let's flip this camera around and we'll talk about this room. So this is it. This is it. This is, I guess it's like a den. It's got windows there. That's going to my garage. That's a door there. Another window, and that's the window at the front of the house. And this is looking into the house. See, it's got this big open doorway here. So we're gonna be changing a lot of stuff. So let me get back here at the back of the room, and we're gonna talk about this room. So as you can see, it's got brick walls, and then it has this board. Now these are, I thought that was paneling. I was gonna rip it down. That is not paneling. That's like ½ inch or 5/8 wood, and it's like beadboard, but it's individual strips. I am not ripping that down. I'm gonna take these windows out. I'm gonna leave this door because that goes to my garage, and I'm just gonna sheetrock over top of it. Now the ceiling, it's hard to see, and that's another thing. There's no light in here. I mean, you don't see any light. There's no light in here. I think they had lamps or something, but maybe that used to be a light. But anyway, the ceiling's good. I like the strips on it, and I'm gonna use that as part of it. So let's talk about the room. The room is 23 feet long. It is only 10 foot, 4 inches wide. That's really what's hurting me. I wish it was about at least 3 or 4 foot wider, but it's not, and I got to deal with it. So the biggest screen that I can go with is 128 inch diagonally. That's a 16:9. I considered doing a 235-1, but I like the 16:9 because they got these movies, the aspect change, ratio change. I'd rather stay with the 16:9. So, but the ceilings are 9 foot, right at 9.5 foot. So I do like the tall ceilings. I like the length, but the width is my downfall. But I'm gonna deal with it. So what we're gonna do the same thing that I did before. I'm gonna build. It's hard to see the glare there from the window, but what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is I'm basically gonna build out a couple of feet. I did 3 foot on my last. I'm gonna try to do 2 feet or so. Build my stage area, and I will have the same power lift screen. I got my actuators there. Just need to put my hands on the other stuff that goes with it. So I'm gonna build the wall out here. So I'm gonna lose a couple of feet here. I'm gonna build a wall here, because I'm not gonna leave this brick I mean, I guess I could, and it you know, go, maybe I could go with a certain style of the room, but I mean, I need electrical running. So I'm gonna build a wall, sheetrock it. I run all my electrical on this side. The room's so small, I really don't need any electrical on the other side, just some speaker wires run for my surrounds, and I'm gonna go ahead and run for wide speakers so I don't have to do it later on. This barn door that they put up here, I'm gonna be taking this down. So let's walk to the other side here. See it, it's got a big opening here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close it in, put a 36-inch door there. So this thing slides back and forth, and it's pretty cool. But we're gonna slide a little past it, but you know, we're gonna do a 36-inch door here, and of course we're gonna replace this door with the windows in it. It's just a junk door. I mean, I don't know, man. So we're gonna replace that. So sheetrock on this wall all the way around. So this back wall, this is my, this has been one things that I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So where do I want to put my equipment rack? I gotta build a wall here anyway. So my son, I was gonna build a corner, just like build it out, maybe a couple of feet out, like a 2-foot square closet, run all the way to the ceiling. I have all my wires come down, everything, all my power, everything, and then I have it running in the back, you know, and I was gonna buy a equipment rack. So I have a door, I could pull the equipment rack out. So my son suggests, so it wouldn't look odd, to just build a 2-foot wall with a door and do it that way. So I'm gonna lose another 2 foot. So I mean, if I do that, by the time I get done, you know, this room will be 18 foot long. So I'm still trying to figure out the best way to attack that issue. I want it to look good. I do like things that are symmetrical. So if I did a column here for, you know, my equipment rack, there will be nothing here. And to me, and like my son's the same way. That's why he suggested that. It would just look odd. So I may build a wall, false wall, and then that way I have access. Open the door. He said I could store stuff in there, which makes sense. I could get back into the equipment rack and work on it without even pulling it out. So I could save some money that way by literally building my own shelves, you know, basically like I did in my other theater. So that's something I gotta work out real fast. But yeah, I sold some of my equipment. I sold my Emotiva amps, my Rotel amps. I sold my big Chase subs. And that was the one thing that I regret selling. But I still have all my Polk Audio speakers. Still have my, you can't see it, got my Pioneer Elite. And I just got these in today. I'm doing something a little bit different. These were not bad priced, but these are Rockville amps. Says on the box, let me see if I can get it up here when you see it. It says 1,000 watt. I think that's peak power. I think normally on stereo, 8 ohms was like 100 and something watts a channel, 125 watts. I mean, I bought 6 of these bad boys, like $150 a piece, so they can run all my speakers. Now I am gonna do a 7.2.4. See, I still got these 2 clip subs, and I sold my other clip subs. So right now I'm just gonna run those 2. Hey, I got to start over, guys. So just best I can do right now. But I did buy the amps, and I got my screen coming. So basically I can have everything. I still got my projector. It is somewhere in the corner back there. So I still got a lot of stuff, but I sold my good stuff, I guess I should say. So I'm gonna run these 6 Rockville amps, try them out, see how they work, and it'll get me by for right now, and I can upgrade later. But just to get something going, and hey, I may enjoy it. I may like them. This room ain't big. It's not gonna take really a whole lot of. I don't think it's gonna take a whole lot of power to really, you know, fill this room, to pressurize the room like it did in my other theater. My other theater was just huge, with the 10.5 foot ceilings and 24 foot long, you know, and I think it's 15 foot, 3 inches wide. I mean, it was huge. And I needed a lot of power. This one, I don't think I'm gonna need as much, but I'll try these out and see how they go. And I may even do a review on them, you know, later on, just to kind of, I might do an unboxing on them. I got to start getting back doing videos. I lost my monetization because I hadn't done anything, and that's no big deal. And I will be reapplying, but I got to put some videos out there to get my watch minutes back up. So this is the first video, and I wanted to do the video to, you know, show my room, what I'm working with, and talk about the room, and maybe get some ideas from you guys. I've been talking to some people and getting some ideas, but I really think it's gonna be a good room. I'm only gonna do 1 row of chairs. I'm not gonna do 2. I thought about doing 2, but I really don't want to. It's just not big enough. One of my rows would be right there. These big wide steps, when I put my door up, I'm gonna cut the steps and redo them. So they'll be just a little bit wider than the door. So I think if I did 2 rows, and I mean, you know, that's got to build it back, build a platform in the back, more chairs. Right now, I'm not gonna do that. So I think a single row is suffice. And I've got a lot of in-ceiling speakers. I'm gonna go ahead and install 8 speakers for the ceiling, and I'm gonna wire up for front wides. So, you know, I'm trying to future-proof the room, you know, for when I do upgrade, because I mean, I intend on going at least 16 channels or more down the road. You know, right now I got to get something back up and going, and I'm glad you guys are, you know, are already subscribed, and hope you'll be checking my videos out. And you can follow me on my journey again. The first journey was fun, and I learned a lot, and I'm gonna apply everything that I learned to this room. So let's turn this camera back around here. So that's my room, guys, and we're on this journey again, and I'm looking forward to it. And hey, if you got any ideas, hey, drop them down in the comments. Love to hear the ideas. And I'm just excited to get back in the game. I feel so lost without, you know, having a theater. I mean, I basically had my stuff set up in my bedroom at the other house, and I had the front 3 speakers up. Didn't have no amps hooked up. I had them big Chase subs hooked up. I mean, I just